Brothers, I want to remind you that we stand on sacred ancient land of rivers and mountains, of songlines and stories stretching back tens of thousands of years. This land that has been cared for, respected, and honored by the original custodians, the people who understood their connections to spirit, to each other, and to the earth itself. But this land is also carrying deep pain, brothers. The suffering, displacement, and injustice inflicted by invaders on those custodians is not a story of the past alone. It echoes through this day. Australia Day, as it exists now, reminds us of that divide, that history, that grief. We do not shy away. We do not ignore it. We acknowledge it fully. We honor it fully. And in that acknowledgement, we rise, brothers. We rise because to remember the custodians is to remember the truth of this land, its wisdom, its spirit, and its people. We rise because to honor the custodians is to honor our shared humanity and the source from which of life flows. We rise because through understanding, acknowledgement, and unity, we can create a day that truly reflects peace, love, and harmony, not just celebration. There are truths beyond what we see, words you may not have heard. Gnosis, knowing from experience, from the heart, not just belief. The monad, the one source, the infinite, I am, from which all life flows, and Yeshua, the original name before the translation, who walked awake in the monad, showing unity and diversity as one truth. These are not distant ideas. They are reminders that we too can walk awake. We can step out of the stories imposed by institutions, culture, or expectation and walk in knowing with courage, purpose, and freedom. We are one, brothers, and we are many. The land shows us this truth. Every tree, every river, every sacred site, every songline is different, yet part of the whole. The custodians lived this truth. Their life was unity in diversity. Their wisdom is still here, alive in the land, in its rhythms, in its story, in us, brothers. Imagine a way to honor this, a day to recognize the custodians, their strength, their resilience, their knowledge of spirit and land. A day to acknowledge history, the pain, the suffering, and the forgiveness needed to move forward. A day to come together in peace, in love, in harmony, connection, ceremony, reflection, not distraction, not noise. Through these days, we heal. Through these days, we remember. Through these days, we create unity without erasing difference. Brothers, walking in Gnosis is not abstract. It is living wide awake, honoring the land, the custodians, and ourselves. It is stepping out of conditioning, out of expectation, out of stories that are not ours. It is creating life with intention, not following life as it is told to us. The land, the custodians, and the unity we can create together. This is what matters. This is the home we return to. This is the truth we embody. So today, as we stand on this sacred land, remember who you are, brothers. Remember the custodians, their wisdom, their endurance. Remember the unity that flows through all of life, source from which all comes. Walk awake, brothers. Walk in courage, integrity, and in love. Step into the life you choose, guided by knowing, by gnosis, brothers, not just what we're told. Respect and love to each other. Rise up, stand tall, own your life, and live the life that you truly desire this Australia Day. Don't cover it with simple alcohol, poison, and all the things that they want to blind you with. Rise up, brothers. Live awake.